What's up, YouTube? So, about to go ahead and get into that review for y'all. Get y'all a review for that review for F2F transport. So most likely, if you here because you have a truck or you about to have a truck. We gonna speak that into existence. We gonna put that in the atmosphere. So, so that means if you here, you got a truck. You know, if you don't got one right now, it's on the way. I promise you that. If you do need help, I'm gonna leave my email in the bio in the description. Talking about the bio in the description at the bottom. Email me. I will send you a few places that go off of no credit check, warranties. Like I say, man, we truckers, we all here to help each other out. Even if you're not a trucker yet, I will help you out on good jobs to go to, depending on trying. You know, I know good places where to send you if you're trying to get a certain amount of home time. If you're trying to run it up and get some money so you can get you a truck, so you can be a boss and you can set and what type of rules you want to, you know, what type of things you want to do, where you want to run to, and where you want to be at, right? If you are a trucker, yeah, I'm just gonna give y'all this review, and y'all can decide if y'all like this company, if y'all want to go, if not. So let's really just go and break down and get into the deductions for the company, right? So if you own your truck outright, you got your own plates, you wouldn't have to worry about paying plates. But we're not even gonna talk about that. If you, whatever pertains to you and applies to you, that's what goes for you, right? So so their deductions are, or let's just go down. Their plates are $52 a week. The pre-pass for the tolls, I'm talking about for the tolls, for the scale, is $3.88 a week. The easy pass for the tolls, and I think it's like Texas, Florida, Illinois, it's like pretty much everywhere except for like, I want to say like 5 states maybe. I might be wrong, but I know it's pretty much all those states. It covers pretty much everywhere you're going through. So, and then they got, if you want truck stop, the low board is optional. It's $13.85. If you want the DAT board, it's $22 a week. I would suggest getting a DAT board if you're going with them, just so you can kind of, I'll tell y'all how I run, and we'll get into that in a few minutes, few seconds. But I would definitely get that. That's like if you somewhere tough and you need to get out of there, and you might be able to get something, snag it for a good 89 cents. Nah, just fine, bro. But now, dang, matter of fact, before I go any further, man, do me a favor. It's a button down there. If it says subscribed already, you ain't gotta do nothing. Just hit the like button for me. But if it don't say subscribe, go ahead and subscribe for me. We all gonna wait on you. Nah, I was for real. Subscribe down there for me. Just one time. You ain't even gotta do it again. After you do it this one time, you ain't gotta do it no more, folks. Nah, but listen, if you did subscribe, good looking. If not, still good looking. Thank you for coming in, tuning in, watching the video. I'm gonna give y'all some real info, and we just gonna keep rolling with that. So next we got down the trailer fees, right? If you're getting a 2018 trailer, it's $190. If you're getting a 2019 trailer, it's $205. If you're getting a newer trailer, which is most likely a 2020 and up, it's $220. If you run a flatbed, yes sir, they got flatbeds. There's a lot of guys running flat. Man, back to the video. Somebody called me. Come on, man, don't call this phone. And it's early, bro. It's like 5 in the morning. But let's go back to what I was saying. So they said it is a lot of flatbed guys over here. I've ran flatbed before. I kind of was just like, man, hey, y'all got any flatbed trailers available? That's just for me to kind of get content out on it, just to see if it was some available. But they was like, it's a little weight on it, you'll just have to jump in the dry van. Cool, because I was just gonna jump in the dry van. I got my own reefer trailer parked at the yard, so it's good and running, everything, no issues with it. I just like to take it out, get some of them multi-stop loads, paying some good, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Pretty much, boom. Oh, my bad, I'm kind of scrolling, I'm looking, trying to make sure. So after that, you go down to that. Then we get into some more real deductions, right? It's $100 per week for 20 weeks, right? They want you to pay $100 per week, right? 10 weeks is $1,000. 20 weeks is $2,000. You're paying $100 into an escrow. This escrow is for F2F is really helpful. They help you out if you need advances. If you behind on your rent, you just started, and they kind of see how you run it. And you're like, hey, I need my rent $2,500. I need $2,500. They see that you're running. You have to be running. You have to be a reliable person, right? And they see that you're doing what you need to do. They will lend you those funds, and which is basically most likely it's you gonna be doing a load that either is up to that value for them to give you that amount of money, or like it's up to that value because you get paid every week, every Friday, and they will lend you that money, and then they'll take it out your check. So pretty much this escrow is for something I say like that, or something like I don't know, if you got some maintenance done and then you decided to leave, right? Or I'm not saying like somebody doing something like that, but if you got something done and then you decided to go elsewhere, they would take what's in your escrow. Most likely you should be at $2,000. They'll take what's in your escrow, pay that, whatever's left over, they will send that back to your pockets. That is not the money they're trying to keep or steal from you. It's just a cushion for them to protect them. Basically, like they're taking you on. Most likely they're taking you on. You ain't got no money. Nah. But they take you on and they just want to have protection for them. They can gain back some money if you owe them anything. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't come back for a whole week, which is you still have all your deductions. All these deductions, plates, easy pass, all that pre-pass, and they're gonna make you pay for that. Now, if you quit before that week is over with, then they shouldn't make you pay for nothing else, and whatever money you got left should be around, I don't know, because I don't know how much people trucks cost and stuff like that, should be around whatever price, and then they go back into your pocket. Now they got non-trucking liability, non-trucking and bobtail, right? And that is $7.15 a week. And then you got physical damage, which is 5% of your truck. So you go in, you put in for your truck. I think if you just say if your truck 140,000 and 5% of that is 7,000, and then you divide the 7,000 by the 12 months, and then once you get that amount, about the 12 months, then you divide that by 4, and that's what you're gonna get for your truck, and that's what you're gonna pay weekly for your truck. So if your truck is 140, 250,000, your truck only 20,000, or if it's only worth 10,000, 5% of that, divide that by 12, take it down, divide it by 12, then you divide it by the 4 weeks, and that's what you're gonna get for what you pay weekly. So they charge on the 8th of every month for it's $129 for the IFTA. They got a cost plus program. It's anywhere from 18 to 78 cents off the gallon at Love's. They have the same thing for Pilot, but it's only 10 cents, and it's always like that. It never changes. It's always 10 cents. It'll never be 8 or 9 cents. It'll always be 10 cents. It won't never be 15 cents or 11. It's gonna always be 10 as of right now. Petros, TAs, 22 cents off up to 58 cents. Speedway, 18 to 44 cents. And then it's no weekly fee for the deduction for those savings for that fuel. Just so that some people, they just want to know. You want to know everything. You gotta know everything before you get into something. You feel me? For them. But you can receive 2 personal advances per week, and it's on Sunday and it's on Thursday. So it'll reset on Thursday. So if you grab it on Sunday or Monday, when it come up to that Thursday, it's gonna reset, give you another $75. Now, if you didn't take the $75 off and trying to wait, like, oh man, I'm gonna have $150, it don't work like that. You're gonna only have $75 if you let it reset. It's a $3 fee per EFS transaction. So that's like you taking the money off at the ATM. I really don't think it worked for you. Other companies that let you take it off at the ATM. This company, it's hard trying to take it off at the ATM. I'll just say that. But every time you do get an advance, it's gonna be $3, and you're gonna see it into your in your deductions when you get your settlement. What else? What else we got? That's really it. And then so let's go ahead and get down into what y'all came here for, and to see if you should be an F2F transport, if you should not be that. Can you make some money there? Can you not make money? Are all these people saying that a DOT number is bad, that is poor? It was bad. They actually getting better. They increasing. They changed it from, I think they was letting people in at 6 months of experience or a year. I don't really remember because I wasn't here around that time. But right now, as of right now, you have to have 2 years of experience. So I'm sorry for all the new drivers that's like, man, you still about to get a truck. You won't have to go to JB Hunter, take you at 3 months. Snyder will take you at, I think it's 6 months. Don't quote me on that. I believe it is 6 months. I think they'll take you at 3 though. Snyder will take you at 3 months. And if you leasing a truck, you can go up over there. There's a couple companies that'll take you. You can take, if you're going through Snyder, you can. A lot of people don't do it like that, so you don't have to do it like that. But if you know my boy Country, he got an SFI truck and he worked with Snyder, and I say he's standing above float. You know, he's stand. My bad, I got something in my. But he doing good. Like he ain't failing his lease. I think he had his truck for a while. I don't know how long it's been, but I've been watching him and following on his journey. So he been having his truck for a little minute, man. But whatever. Let's get back into this review, which I came here for. So my first week out, I was just gonna tell y'all everywhere I went. I'm gonna just tell y'all how many loads it was, and what I made. So my first week, I made $4,500. $4,500, man. $4,503.24. I spent $900 on fuel, right? So, as y'all know, that's what I spent on fuel. Let's go ahead and break it down, and let's get some deductions in, right? So this particular truck that I'm running at F2F, right, I don't pay any I don't pay a truck note on it, right? So I'm just gonna give y'all for my situation, and I'm gonna give it to y'all raw, right? So we're gonna do the $4,500, 3 cent. I mean $4,500, man. We're gonna put in the change and all that, right? We gonna minus out that $900 in fuel. Hey man, and if y'all do need insurance, man, I only pay for, I got a truck I got 2 trucks. I got I ain't trying to mention, I don't even want to, man, like, just blurt it out. Y'all ain't hitting on that, right? Listen, but don't worry about that. If y'all want to pay a lower truck rate, lower truck insurance, man, go hit up 10-4 insurance. Tell them I sent you Highway Trucker 1090, man. Tell them I sent you, man. My name should be Highway Trucker 290, but I don't know. I just typed in 1090 and it stuck with me, I guess, on folks. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm finna just change it to 290. I'm fucking with Highway Trucker 290. But man, what we was talking about, man? We was talking about deductions. All right, look. So them deductions, right? And y'all know I'm running a trailer. I'm running the drive van, all this drive van freight. If it was refill, it might be a little bit more. That's a smidge more higher. Take out that, you know, they gave me a brand new trailer. They ain't playing about that. Take out, oh, that's what I meant to tell y'all. It's another deduction. They'll get you. If you working that now, if you about to work that, you gonna see it. They charge you an extra, I think it's an extra $1,000 for your, I think it's $2,000. But don't quote me on that because I gotta call them and see what was going on with that. They taking out another deduction for insurance for your physical damage. I think it's $1,000, and so you got basically an extra $100 coming out, so $200 for your escrow. So $100 for your escrow and $100 for your Your physical damage, I think the physical damage goes up to 1,000 and your escrow goes up to 2,000. So for this time being, we gonna be taking out that $100, right? That $100 out. We're gonna take out the other 100 too, right? For sure. And that's pretty much, we took out the 220, we took out that 200, that's $420 right there in deductions. I got my own plates, so if y'all don't got your own plates, yeah, take that out. I run that dashboard. I got that dashboard on take that out. You get to adding up deductions and be like, that's crazy, right? Take that 388 out. I do got the pre-pass, and then I got the easy pass, but I didn't run any tolls, so we'll just take the $2 out, right? So what I took home to the pocket, what hit my bank account, is $3,100, which is some extra change on that, whatever, but that's what hit my bank account, man. At $3,100, I spent $900 in fuel. I always feel to load, but I don't feel to load for this. I'll tell you why I don't feel to load. I fill up. I know I'm about to run for this whole week. I fill up when I come out. I'm most likely coming out somewhere where it's cheaper fuel at. You're going down. I'm gonna tell you why I went to from one of the lows. I went down to Illinois. You know the fuel is more expensive, so I came out of Texas. So you know I filled up in Texas, got down there, and when I hit halfway mark, I kind of filled up again because I know I need no more fuel after that. So I did good on the fuel. I think I had to get a little bit more throughout the week, but I did good on the fuel, right? And then let's go next. I'm only giving y'all 4 weeks, so my next week, right? I came out. That's what I had. I had a load. What that was? Boom, 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 boom. I had a load my next week. After all my deductions, I took home $2,100 my next week. And that was I did a load for 900, 519, 611, and $2,100. I had 4 loads. I remember this week, but I didn't write down my where I actually ran to it, but I remember I know I ran from, I was running like Texas, Arkansas, picked up Arkansas, I ran right there to Missouri. It was something like that. And I got it in on that week. But I ain't gonna lie, I had one of my loads didn't pay that good. So that's why it's only $2,000. It was almost $2,200. And like I said, that's with all my deductions. That's what taking out my fuel. I spent in fuel $200 on that load, $247, $336, and then take out my deductions for all my the trailer and all of that. So I ain't even gonna read the deduction and everything. Y'all know what the deductions is. I'm just reading y'all the take home numbers. Then my next week, the 3rd week, I was in Illinois. I got a load out of Illinois. I remember it was University Park. I took it up to Nebraska. I got lucky. The load, I promise you, it was only, I didn't record it because I wasn't vlogging at the time, but it was only 2 big metal pieces, bro. The load was like 2,500 pounds. That's it. I spent $600 in fuel. I took home on that load $1,957 to the pocket. Then I got another load coming out. I had that load paid good. I don't know why. And it was it didn't have no loads coming out, but I found a load coming out. Then I was coming out. I don't know where I went to after that, but basically I spent $500 in fuel. I don't know why I was spending a lot of fuel. I don't know if it was the prices or what it was. And I took home it was $1,800. I took home, I'm saying $1,800, and then you take their 20% fee out. It put me at $1,440. I took home $940, just like that load paid $3,200 took they 20% out. It came to 2560. I spent 603 in fuel. It gave me $1,957. My take home was that $2,897. And then this one I didn't add the deductions in. You take the deductions out for the $200 for the escrow and the physical, and then $222. So that put me at around, I'll say like 2,300, 2,200 take home to the pocket. Like I say, and I wasn't really running tough. Honestly, I'm from Chicago, so I was going and I was getting some stuff done, which is I got a small little house and I'm actually moving some stuff. Like I say, I was moving some stuff around, like getting some stuff done or whatever like that. So that's pretty much why I wasn't really running how I would run, because honestly I say I would make more money, but I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all and give y'all some other numbers. I'm gonna just give y'all the factuals. Man, y'all get that, y'all make more money, y'all hit me up. How wait, boy, you said you made 2,000, boy, I just pulled in 3,500 for the week. Next week I was consistent with, I made 3K. So y'all do that, let me know, hit me up, let me know what's going on. My fourth week, I ran, it was 16, I got a load for 1,600. And this is why I was starting getting better on the fuel. I got a load for 1,600. Paid to me $1,280. That's my 80%. I only spent $250 in fuel. I took home $1,030 on that. And then so this is why I put my deductions in. This one has my deductions taken off. So I made that 1,500 off a load, and it paid 1,200. I spent $365 in fuel, and I swiped the deduction off. My deductions was that for the trailer, all of that, put that amount in. That took me home at $401. Then I had a smaller load. It paid $540. Yeah, it paid $540. I paid $547. I don't know. I don't think they wanted to give us a $550. It was weird. Took home $437, 82 cents for my 80%. Minus the $162 in the fuel, and it took me to $275 take home. Then I got a load for $890. My 80%, $712 minus $150 in fuel. I took home $2,268. That's a 1 month review. That's one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all this one, because I'm actually I sent this one right here to me. So look, and I'm looking at this one right here. I'm reading this right off the top. I'm gonna give y'all them real numbers, bro. Alright, so boom, I ran from Fort Wayne, Indiana up to Nevada. And the load paid, hold on. This load paid $3,200 too. This load paid $3,200 going up that way. I made, which is, y'all know my percent, 80% is $2,560. Boom, I ran that, got up there, went the same day, went to California. I can't even think of it right now, the name of the place, but I went to California, picked up out of California, ran that down to Oklahoma City. They tried to give me 3 days on it. Did it in 2. I pushed it to the limit. I got there in 2. I had another load that picked up and went out of Oklahoma City to finish my week off. Oh, my bad. The load I picked up, it paid, I think it paid $3,100. I got to put in my percent because I don't got it all my percent right there. But it paid $3,100. Took me home about 25 and some change. $2,500 to the pocket. So that's $3K, and then I had a load that paid $1,100, and it went down to from Oklahoma City. Just finished my week out from Oklahoma City to to where did it go? It went to Mississippi. I don't know exactly what city. So, but that's just some money, and that's just, y'all can add that up. And that's when I was running. So I really was running. I was starting my week of running. So I was like, I wasn't playing no more. I got all my stuff done. That's when I started my week of running. If y'all want me to do that review on that one, I gotta go and dig that stuff. I really just don't. I just sent one of them. I just had one of them, but I gotta go and dig that stuff up. I was really running, so they do pay good, man. You just gotta know what carrier, what broker you want to work with. Find you a good broker and latch on to them, because they gonna give you the rates, the money, right? So dang, what I was gonna say. So yeah, I ran that. And this how I run, because they pay week goes Monday to Friday, right? So from Monday to Friday, Friday is your cutoff time. What I do is I run. So I get some good loads. I might get a 2-day load, 2,000, 2,500, or I might get a load, 1,000, drop it off the next day. Whatever, it might be 800, drop it off that next day. I might get one of them 2,000 loads, drop it off Thursday, and then I get a shorter load that I can boom drop that off, and then my weekend load has to be a long load. It don't got to be long, but it has to be a good paying load. I need to pay at least 2,000 or more, right? And that's why I went with that load that I took up to Nevada. I took that up there because it paid that. Excuse my bad. It paid that 3,200. So, and that's why I did that. So it put me at Monday. That's my first drop for the week, $3,200, which is $2,560 to me, right? So now my starting week is at $2,560. Dropped that, I said $2,560. I picked up my next load. I was there. I got there in Nevada Sunday night, because I had did a reset. I didn't do a reset though. I did a reset before I got there. So I got there Sunday night, man. Slept, woke up. They was ready for me. Hit that door. They unloaded me quick. Pulled off. It's a when you leave out of there, it's a taco place. Went to a taco place, got me some tacos. Went right to California. Picked that load up from California and ran it down to Oklahoma. I think I drove for a couple hours. I went to sleep. So ran that one down there. Like I said, I'm at 2,560. Drop this one off. It's another 25. I'm at 5K. This to the pocket. Besides my deductions, which is, y'all know my deductions. This 3K right now. I'm talking about 3K. This 5K to the pocket. I'm talking. This 5K to the pocket right now. So I'm 5K up, and I'm dropping this. It's supposed to drop on Thursday. When's it, Thursday? Yeah, this load's supposed to drop on Thursday. They gave me the 3 days. No, sir. I booked the load for Wednesday, and it was from the same broker, and they was like, hey, man, you got 2 loads that's going to collide with each other. I said, no, sir. I'm going to drop this load off on Wednesday. Get with me. You're going to see what's going on. I got it now, man. Boy, stop playing with me. Boy, oh, my God, hold on. Hey, sir, why are you up? It's, you got 2 more hours left till your 10 come back. Well, I'm doing a pre-trip. Make sure everything cool. Running around looking, I'm playing, eating, getting my food. If I need to run, jump in the shower, boom. 10 hours up. Got my 11 hours, 14 back. I'm gone, skate down now. I think it wasn't even long. I think it was like 16 hours. I can't even remember. It was 16 hours from Nevada, so I think it was like, I had to drive 3 hours to Cali, about 20 some hours or whatever. Come on, man. I knocked that out. My next load, I picked it right up. My next load, like, it let me pick up a little late too. So I picked it up. I slept right there where they loaded me at. They let me sleep on their lot. I can't even remember the company. I was just running. Let me sleep on their lot. Woke up, ran that down to I slept on their lot and got loaded in the morning on Thursday morning. My load was picking up on Thursday, but they wanted me to drop off the other load on Thursday, and it had a weird time on it. So I beat that time. I picked that load up, and man, I'm just trying to. I picked that load up and dropped that off on Friday. Now that's what my only thing is. I pushed it real hard. I ran real hard, and I think I got that kind of like too late for me to get another load. But what's crazy is where I work with the broker I work with had a load picking up on a Saturday Saturday night was weird, but it was a Saturday night. So I got all them loads in. That last load was 1100. I think it was probably like 900 to the pocket. So 5K, 5900. And honestly, you probably take out. I don't remember. So that's why I kind of didn't want to go over that one. I don't remember what I spent in fuel. I know I was spending like real good. Nevada had some good prices coming out of there. I wasn't spending, like I was paying the right amount in fuel. My loads was light, they wasn't heavy, 20,000 pounds going up, and 23,000 pounds coming out going to Oklahoma, and going down to Mississippi it was 35. So 35 was a little bit heavier, but everything else pretty much was light. And I know for sure I spent $800 going to Nevada. I know if I spent 800, I probably, even if you just say I spent 800 coming out, and then say I spent $200 going, so that's 1,800. You could take the 2K off of that, and say I brung. If you take the 2K off of that, I still brung $3,900 home, which is, I know I brung in more than, I think it was like full. But man, I ain't gonna take y'all off. This video is 30 minutes already, man, but that's just some real numbers, man. That's just a real review. Oh, my bad. I ain't even done with all of it. I had to wrote some stuff down. Oh, the pros for it. You can book your own freight. You can run local if you want to. You can run over the road. You can run regional. You can do whatever you want to do. You can if you're looking to get your own authority, this basically is how you run your own authority. You would just be getting 100%, and you will be paying 100% of everything else, right? But you get to talk to people. You get to learn how to communicate with people if you don't know how to. Most people have decent communication skills, but if not, this is what's going to teach you that. You get to talk to them. You get to be a relationship with them. You can even tell them, hey, I might down the line have my own authority. You know, I'm gonna say your email contact in, and when I get there, whatever months y'all need, you can get that info from them too. Like, hey, how many months of my authority do I need to lease on, not lease on to y'all, but to become a carrier for you? And they'll tell you, hey, we need 6 months or we need a year. You know what you need to do. You know if you need to start your authority while you leasing on to a company, and let your authority run in the background. Make sure you get you a DOT inspection for your authority. Make sure that you keeping up with your insurance to keep your authority active. Sorry, I'm rambling. Let me get back. F2F transport will help you out when you need it. That's what I explained to y'all. If y'all need to get advanced, they will help you out, as long as they know that you're a runner and you down to make some money. So you down to pay them back. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to take you, you ain't gonna pay them back. The cons, I would only say, is the trailer rental fee. A lot of other companies, which is, you know, you get the 60, I think it's 65-35 split. So I don't know if them companies beat it out. They might beat it out. Sometimes they might not. But yeah, if the trailers is free, or if you could actually lease to own the trailers, that would be great. I would rather be paying something forward, paying to get something, versus paying to rent it forever. If you stay with this company for however long you are on this earth, or however long you at this company, right? So, and then they don't, so the new carry on with, they do they do give out a fuel surcharge. So it's like, yeah, the new carry on with, I do pay, well, I pay I pay a trailer rental fee, and I pay a trailer rental fee, but I get a fuel surcharge. So basically I'm getting more than 80%, if y'all understand that. So like, yeah, your line haul, or just boom, my line haul was 3,200, and then my percentage pay was 2,560. My line haul would be at this new company, the 3,200, but in my percentage, it would be like probably 3,000, and I can use that extra money for fuel. And then if I go over a little bit, I won't be burning up all my line haul for the fuel, right? Another thing is like the 35-65 split, like Landstar, JB Hunt, Snyder, Merce. It's a couple other places. They got dropping hook trailers. I like dropping hook trailers if you at a good company with freight and they got volume and you can run. If you are at a good company like that, that's perfect. Let me know about it, you know. Hit me up on phone. because you can run, you can go, you can run, drop this. You ain't got to worry about somebody unloading. You can pick up your next load as long as it's available and ready. You can pick up on the weekends, and you can get a lot of money. I ain't gonna say miles because we go out money doing this. We go out money, less miles, more money is perfect. If it's more miles and there's more money, that's still good too. As long as it's more money, that's what we looking for. That's pretty much everything, man. Y'all stay tuned in, man. If y'all haven't, I got 2 other videos I posted. Somebody slashed all 18 of my tires. I got that fixed. That's why it's good to get you some money, put it in your pocket so you can keep running your business, so you can stay in business, and you can keep getting money and keep feeding your family, keeping the wheels turning. Man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay rocking with me, man. Like I said, like, subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell, man. It's Highway Trucker 1090, and I'm